Hi everyone, I wanted to make a video today explaining how we are more powerful than HAARP. Human beings, once actualized, have the capacity to alter weather quite easily. As inside, so outside. When you beat your heart in a fractalized manner, the reflections externalize. I remember many years ago, a cousin of mine died in a sudden car accident, and I'll never forget the weather that night. Everyone came over to the house, cried, mourned. It was so much sadness and anger and confusion as to why the universe had decided to take such a young boy in his prime. And it was the biggest thunderstorm that I had ever seen. And it rained and it poured for 3 days probably. It was it was that was so funny. It was unforgettable. So I want to tell you of some stories where I've seen this personally in my life, and so you can start applying it to your own lives. A friend of mine taught me and showed me that we could actually change the direction of a hurricane. And we did this, I think, 3 if not 4 times now, along with some other beautiful light beings here in Miami. We had Hurricane Matthew, and we moved it away within a few days. And then Irma, which was the biggest recorded hurricane in Atlantic history, it was a Category 6. The eye of the storm was set to hit Miami. Literally a few hours before it was set to hit, I'd say maybe 12 hours before, the night before, all of a sudden, it made a sharp left turn, which is not natural for these hurricanes to make sharp left or right turns, and it diminished from a Category 6 to a Category 3. We averted massive damage to the area of Miami, and just with the outskirts of the hurricane hitting Miami, we still had substantial damage. Imagine what would have happened if that eye would have hit, which is what these forces are attempting to do. If you look at Irma compared to Andrew, which Andrew at the time was the largest and most powerful storm that had hit Florida, Irma was 3 times its size. And it had created a whole new category, which was a 6. This storm, I know, was modified and it was altered to create mass destruction and displacement and more migration. But because of us, human beings that are aligned, that are in our center, that do not consume dead flesh, and that are connected with the divine, we have powers unimaginable. The ability to telecommunicate, all kinds of things, the ability to create lightning, to create weather, to transmit energy to one another, to be in multiple places at once, this multi-dimensionality aspect. We have all of these abilities. It's just a matter of tapping into them and of aligning yourself so that these energies and these abilities can blossom outward. So, I ask you, when you have a natural disaster or when there are many chemtrails in the sky, this is another thing that I've done with my friend many times again. It has been a super chemtrailed, clouded, heavy day, and we go outside and we just radiate this beautiful divine essence that flows through us as it does all of us. And within a half an hour, the whole sky would clear up and it would just permeate miles and miles and out, and you, like a chembuster, and you would see all around it being clouded, and then you create this beautiful blue hole in the sky. You can check out my video called Eye Gazing or Eye Gazing Magic, that was another prime example. Me and my beautiful friend, we did a heart to heart where we just had our hearts touch and connect with one another, and just circulate this energy of bliss and of harmonic resonance. And within 5-10 minutes, we had cleared the overcast. Today and in Miami, this past couple of 4 or 5 days, it's rained non-stop. As you can see, it's lightning and it's raining. I love lightning. And I think that, and it hasn't been like this in over a year. It hasn't rained this heavy, easy. And I see this being a reflection of the times, of the collective. I see the collective, the majority of the collective are in a place of despair, of hopelessness. A lot of people have lost their jobs, have lost a lot of their stability, of their reality. There's a huge shift that is taking place with all of these planets also in Capricorn, with Pluto there. So I see this as a reflection, and also I see lightnings as a marker. So when you speak something of truth and of value and of resonance, or something that nature responds to, the lightning will come. Oh my God. You see what I'm saying? So, knowing this, go and apply it to your life, share it with your friends, experiment, explore. Remember, as inside, so outside. Sending love and high vibrations to all of you.